Good morning, everybody. This is Jeremy and Carson from Double J Farms Homestead. It is cool here this morning. We went out this morning and tended everything, and as the old man said, I was ready to come back in the house and hunt me some kiver. It was cold out there. We went up and checked on my parents and did all that. We were sitting in here at the piano this morning, and we want to talk to you a little bit today about seasoning. Salt and pepper and onion powder and all kind of stuff. But we're going to talk about some other kind of seasoning too. So, what do you think about it, Carson? You got anything you want to tell them this morning before we get started?
No, not really.
Really? You bad as your brother. But at least he's on here with me.
Well, we did go to the fair last night.
Yeah, I had a big time at the fair last night. So, I'm going to try to go back tonight and check on everything. But we just wanted to come to you this morning in a minute and be in the kitchen a little bit. And we're going to talk to you about seasoning. So, thank you so much for watching. Hang in there and we'll see what's going to happen. Carson's got a quick break in between meats. And he said, Daddy, I want to help. So, we're having... They wanted beef and noodles for lunch today. So we got the beef and the gravy in the crock pot, and Carson's coming in here to, these are Amish noodles, and they are absolutely wonderful. So Carson's got his water, and he's got his pot on, and so he's gonna help do some noodles to go with our beef. But as I said, we was going to talk today about seasoning. Carson, what is your favorite kind of seasoning?
Onion powder.
Onion powder. He loves the smell of onion powder. You know, you can take an old something that's kind of bland, and you can get out some seasoning, and it can change the whole way things end up tasting. And just like right here, we're drying some dill, and it's just about ready to crumble to go in a jar. And that's aroma that has. It has the best smell. So seasonings are very important, and you can use them in different ways. Carson is stirring their meatballs with the gravy we got put in and put together this morning. And Carson said a while ago, Carson, what did you say when you came in here and smelled that?
It smelled like onion powder.
But what else did you say?
It smelled good.
He said it smells good. See, I'd made this gravy and put it all in here and put it all together with their meatballs. They love meatballs and noodles, and with this brown gravy. And it didn't have any smell much. But we began to season it. We put some salt and some pepper and some onion powder. And like Carson's already said, he loves that onion powder. Loves the smell of it. And I wish you could smell it in here, because it does smell good. But before that seasoning, there wasn't much of an aroma. But that seasoning started to change things. Carson is fixing to get his noodles in the water. Well, these Amish noodles are really good. And I'm so glad Carson moved to help me cook.
Is that enough?
Put just a little more. All right. They make really good beef and noodles. And pick up all of them on the stove.
Okay.
You little joker. And you know, for the record, all good cooks are messy cooks. That's what they always say. So Carson's gonna be a really good cook, because he's a messy cook. What do you think, see? You like cooking, don't you? Yeah, you do good at it too. So y'all keep watching. Okay, y'all, Carson had to get back on his meat, and the Amish noodles got done. So I couldn't do all the draining and everything with one hand, so I'm getting them mixed in now. This is a really easy meal on these cool days, and the boys absolutely love it. You can use, if if you want to cook down a roast or something, do it well. But the boys love the Angus meatballs, so I just do that for something quick for them to have something for lunch. There is an aroma in the house, just no longer than it's been cooking, that is delicious. But these Amish noodles with that brown gravy and the beef, it is really, really good. If you've never tried it, you need to try it sometime. But we're going to talk a little bit about now about the seasoning and the aroma. Sitting here in the front room, and it's 3 rooms away from the kitchen, and I can smell that aroma of that beef and noodles. And you say, what causes that? That seasoning, it brings it out. And what I want to talk about today is when you pray, do you season your prayers? You know, the Lord knows all about our battles and our struggles. And He already knows about them, and He wants us to bring our petitions to Him. But you know, I've found if we season our prayers when we're praying, boy, our prayer life changes. You say, what do you mean season our prayers? Just like that salt and pepper brings a flavor out in our food. When we begin to pray and thank God for what He's done, and not just bombard Him with all kind of requests, but when we start out thanking Him, that's seasoning our prayers. And folks, He's worthy. He's worthy of that. And when you begin to pray that way, and you begin to seek His face, and you begin to just thank Him for all He's done, and thank Him in advance for what you're believing Him to do, not only will your prayer life change, but you will change. And you say, what about that aroma? I think that when our prayers enter the throne room, and our prayers are full of thanksgiving and thanking God for all He's done, I think there's a sweet aroma fills that room. I've never been there, but I'm going one day. But I do believe that. I believe that that God's pleased with that. And folks, He deserves our thanksgiving. So when you pray, season your prayers. Thank Him for what He's done. Thank Him for what He's going to do. And just sit back and watch Him work. Give it to Him. Watch Him work. He will do it. And, you know, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. One of my favorite holidays of the year probably is Thanksgiving. I love to cook that. There's just something about that meal. But there's something about the season that we're entering. So when you pray, season your prayers. God will be pleased, God will be honored, and God will bless you. I believe that with all my heart because I've seen it happen firsthand in my life. And it will change your prayer life. It will change you. And it will change the situations that you're praying about. And I hope this video will be an encouragement to somebody. I appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that too. But more importantly, I want you to season your prayers. If you do that, this video will be worth it all. So until next time, we appreciate you. We love you. Praying God's blessings all over you. And keep serving, keep loving, and keep on bragging on Jesus. Thank you.